Hello friends, since last 3 years I was following some YouTubers who are giving quality content on e-vehicles. As an e-vehicle enthusiast, I wanted to own an e-vehicle. Owning a 4-wheeler was beyond my budget, so I decided to go for a 2-wheeler. In 2-wheeler segment, there was not much of an option with regards to any bikes, but there were quite a few options with regards to scooters. So after doing my research, I decided to go for Ather. So now you will find a lot of information regarding specifications of Ather, the feedback regarding the machine and overall performance of the machine. But in a nutshell, I would like to tell you all the 3 things because of which I chose Ather. The first one is the hype which they had created right from the beginning till the launch and even till date. The second one is that it is made in India, and the third one is the range. It is what I wanted in that price tag. So friends, I have been using Ather 450X since last 6 months, and now I decided that I am in a position to give you all an honest feedback. When I was doing my research regarding which vehicle I should go for, I resorted to YouTube and I found a lot of information which was quite helpful, which helped me in buying this particular bike. So now after using this bike for 6 months, I feel that even I can contribute to people who want to buy this vehicle in the future. And because of this and this motive only, I am bringing this video to you. Once again, let me clear that this is not a paid video, it is not a promotional video, it is just an honest feedback of the person who is owning this vehicle and using it since last 6 months. So let's start. Guys, I wanted to make this review video at a beautiful location, and for that I have come to this place. And to reach to this place, which basically a river which flows just behind my village, I had to do a little bit of off-roading, which I have done, and I enjoyed it because the suspension of Ather is good. And I would not recommend you all to use this bike for off-roading, but then it had to be done for the purpose of this video, so I have done that and I have no issues here. So friends, as you can see, the front part in front of my knees, this material is a little rough in texture, and that is why a lot of dust gets attracted. In this case, it is during rain time, so a lot of mud has accumulated there, and it is very difficult to clean that. I would request Ather to kindly work on this particular part, or you can replace the material totally, which would then make it easier for us to keep it clean. Guys, no doubt the build quality of Ather is good. But then if you see this number plate, it looks like it is of thin metal, which then gives a reflection that it is of cheap quality. Now I am from Goa and I don't know whether such number plates are issued only in Goa and not in any other state in India. But then this is what it is. If it is only in Goa, then they should consider to give a heavy good quality number plate. Friends, recently I have bought an Activa 5G, and the number plate which they have given is of very good quality and looks also very good. So Ather can improve on this minor issue, which will enhance the overall quality of the bike. Friends, when I see the revolution of electric bikes in India, they tend to design these vehicles keeping in vision a particular place where the vehicle will be parked or where the charging facility will be. Friends, I live in Goa, and if you see, I have to park my bike just outside my house, and the roof which I have built is only 1 meter outside the main wall. So when it rains, the rainwater or the drizzle falls on the bike. Rainwater falling on the bike was not an issue, but here the charger which I am using becomes a major issue. To charge my bike, I have to take an extension cord, bring it up till the bike, and then connect the charger to it. But friends, the problem comes when I am using a cheap quality charging cable, and if due to overload or if due to a lot of heat, if it catches fire, then the entire blame goes on the charger, because that is a normal tendency of the customer. If something goes wrong, it is the entire responsibility of the company or the product, but they don't realize that the infrastructure which they need can be faulty. In this case, the charging socket can be faulty. Now what can be done in such situation? I would request the designers of Ather, specifically the charger, that they can come up with various length of charging cable. It can be ranging from 5 meters 10 meters up till 15 meters also, and depending on the requirement of the customer, they can opt for a particular length of cable. That would solve this problem. One more issue which I have encountered with my charger is that the charger needs a cooling fan which is inbuilt in the charger, but then for this fan to work, they have cut the metal on a specific place, as you can see in this video. Now, considering the same problem of rain and the drizzle, if rainwater falls on this charger and if enters inside the charger, then the entire charger will get spoiled. So that is why I feel the charging cable should come with different length of wires. So a few other things which are the most common issues which we encounter is the price tag of Ather as compared to other vehicles, and the range segment in that is a little too much for a lower middle class person. The same issue which I also encountered. So I hope as in when the technology advances, new batteries or new material comes up, and hopefully the price of the vehicle will come down, and that is how it will be affordable to the masses, and the sales of Ather will increase. As I said, no doubt this vehicle is good and amongst the top vehicles in this segment. So in this video, I want to request all the battery manufacturers of these electric vehicles to kindly please come up with some technology which will be cheaper to produce batteries and which then can be used in these vehicles, which will then gradually and in a major way bring down the cost of the entire vehicle. And that is how we would be able to use this electric vehicle and achieve the aims and objectives at the national level. Speaking about the technology, the charging time taken by Ather is which they have mentioned. Even then, charging for 4 hours becomes problematic, especially when we have range anxiety. When I see the charging, if it is even 98%, if I'm going to the market and once I come back, it is almost around 14 kilometers less. But then my mind tells me that it has to be around 90 to 100% charged so that I can use it the next day. And most of the times, some things which are in my mind are, what if I have to travel a longer distance? What if I have to continuously drive the bike somewhere wherein I don't have charging facility? So all these problems are coming up with this vehicle for me. Now, as I said, these are not major problems as compared to the situation currently existing in this sector of vehicles. But then, yes, these are the things which we are facing, and hopefully this will be resolved soon. Friends, whenever asked feedback from my friends or my seniors, I would always ask them to give me negative feedback, because positives need not to be improved. But then if there are some negatives, then I have to improve on those negatives. And that is what I am doing here. See, the vehicle is good, no doubt. It is amongst the best vehicle produced in India. But then these minute things, if they start working on them and try to eliminate these issues, then it would be the crowd's favorite vehicle. I have been following the journey of Ather ever since it came into media, and I wish them good luck, and definitely they have good future because they have really done lots of work in terms of research, the testing time which they have put in, and the results are showing in the overall vehicle. And hopefully whatever I have suggested is genuinely what I feel after riding this vehicle for almost around 6 months. So these feedbacks, hopefully they will incorporate in the planning and the designing phase of it, and if they can rectify this, then definitely it will be helpful for the other people who wish to buy this vehicle. So that's it in the video. I would like to remind you again that this is not a promotion video, this is not a paid video also, this is just an honest feedback from my side. So with that, I end this video. I request all of you all to watch my content, like, share and subscribe, and also click the bell button so that my work reaches you as in when I upload my videos. Friends, I don't have a particular field in which I make my videos. It is just whatever my observations are, I try to put them in a form of video. So friends, do support me, and like I said, please like, share and subscribe to my content. Thank you.